Okay, today's lesson is going to be on how to bisect lines. My freshmen have already gone over this. Freshmen, you should know how to bisect a line, but this is just going to be a quick review. First thing that we're going to do is grab our triangle. And we're going to put it right on our T-square. This paper is exactly 12 inches long. So we take our measuring ruler, put it on 0, and mark off 6. Then we take our T-square and we draw a line down the middle. Okay, so now this paper is, let's see, 12, 18 inches. So 18 divided by 3, so every 6 inches, we're going to put a mark to separate our boxes. So here's number 6, and we're going to do it again on 12. This way we have 3 equal spaces. Take our triangle. First off, we're going to do the top because the triangle won't reach the whole thing. And we draw a straight perpendicular line right down the middle. Finish it off there, then we move it over. Do the other side, another 6 inches. Bring it down. Make sure it's nicely tight up against the side. And if we go, and there is our 6 equal spaces. So now we're going to draw circles in our top 3 boxes. We have our compass here. So we know that if we want to draw a 5-inch diameter circle, I'll take these out of here. So if we want to draw a 5-inch diameter circle, here we need to set our dividers to what? So what's half of 5? Half of 5 inches is 2.5 inches. So we're going to set it up, putting the metal point right on the 0, opening up your compass to 2.5 inches. We have 2.5 inches, so that's our radius. So what I want to do is make a center point on these. So this is going to be, since the box is 6 inches, we're going to mark each one at 3. And then here we're going to do it at 9. Then we move this over and we do the next one at 3. Okay, so we have that. Now we take our triangle and we're going to put a straight line right down the center. Same thing with our middle box, right down the center. And our 3rd box. Now we know that this should be 6. So I'm going to mark it off at 3. There. Bring my T-square up, line it up, and we're just going to go straight across. So this way we have equal spaces in our 3 boxes. So we have our compass set at 2.5 inch radius. So now we're going to put our point right on the center of our perpendicular line, which makes 90 degrees. And we draw a circle. Now, as you can see, the circle is broken up into 4 equal parts. So we're going to keep our compass the same. And we're going to put our point on the first point here, and we're going to bisect that on one side, bisect on the other. Go to our next corner where it's intersecting. We're going to bisect the circle there and there. So all we're doing is bisecting each quarter into 3 equal spaces on the curve. So we put it there, and we put it there. So that's how we bisect a 5-inch circle. So here we're going to do a 4-inch circle. So a 4-inch circle, we need our radius to be, for a 4-inch diameter, we need it to be 2 inches. So yeah, we're going to put this on 0 and close it up to 2 inches. And there's our 2-inch mark. So again, we're going to put it right in the center, and we're going to draw a 4-inch circle. Again, teach you how to bisect. Each quadrant will take a bisecting line. So we're bisecting this into 3 equal spaces all the way around. Now, how do we know they're equal? Well, here's a little test that we have. I'm just going to get a smaller compass that I have here, because this seems to work better with a small compass, which I went to Staples and I bought for, I believe, $5.99. Comes with a little protractor, ruler, 45 angle triangle, and a 30-degree angle triangle. If I can just get it up. And there is a 30-degree angle triangle. So we don't need those right now, so we're just going to put these back. That's when we do a lot of small work. Okay. We also have a compass here, which I'll show you how do we use. Okay, so to find out if we're accurate with our equal spaces, what we do is we put our steel point on one end, open it up to our first mark, make sure it's on there, perfect, because it has to be precise. The more precise you are, the better your piece will come out. So now we just step off to see if we have equal spaces. Going back and forth to each point. So as I can see, is I'm already losing a bit of distance. Okay, now if we go closer like this, you can see it doesn't quite reach the circle, the mark. So we're off a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and open it just a little bit more. So maybe we're on the other side of the mark, because the size of the pencil mark is a little thick. So we go like this, open it up just a hair more. And as you can see, it's falling identical to our marks. So we come around like that, and we should hit our center, which is close enough, okay? Now, if you want to make it more accurate, I'm going to draw another 4-inch circle here, and I'll show you another way to make it more accurate. Okay, so here we're going to find the middle, and then find the middle again on these pieces. So in order to do that, I'm going to show you how to draw from a 90-degree perpendicular bend, a 45-degree angle line. So here we're just going to draw a straight line going across, take our triangle, or a vertical line, make sure your T-square is up against firmly, and we have a perpendicular 90 degrees. So now we're going to take our compass. We're going to put it anywhere we want on the line. And we are going to draw a quarter circle. Just like we have here on this top quadrant. So from here, do not change the distance of your radius. You're going to come on this side. You're going to scribe here. Come on this side. Scribe here. And where they meet, that should give you a direct line a 45 degree. We'll put it right here at the vertex. And that gives us a perfect 45 degree line, which is in between our 90 degree. Now again, we want to take that and cut that in half. So we can't measure a curved line, so we're just going to make sure that this is over half. And we're going to scribe it there. Come over here. And we're going to scribe it there. Make sure you make an X. Oh, it moved on me. That's why I like the ones with the wheels, because they don't move as much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to erase that because I have a few lines there. And again, I'm going to put my steel end on one end, scribe, put my steel end on the other one, and scribe. Now we'll do the same thing on this side. And we're going to scribe, intersect, bisect that line. So again, we take our ruler, put it on the vertex, line it up where it crosses, and there we go. We come on this side, put it here, put it on the vertex, and draw it. So here we have now a 30, we have a 45 degree. So half of 45 is 20, and half of 5 is 2.5, so 22.5 is this one degrees, and this is 22.5 degrees. 22.5 gives us another 45, which gives us 45 and 45 will give us 90 degrees. Now again, we're going to go back to this top circle, and we are going to bisect the top quadrant, if I can here, put it here, cross. So I can take this mark, put it right on my vertex here, line it up where it crosses. So now you can just draw a straight line all the way through. Okay, so I'll give you a 45 on the other side and a 45 on this side. Again, we take this side here, we go, make sure it's over half. Well, I could go with the bigger one. So we're going to come here and we're going to cross this one, bisect there, make the lines connect, take our ruler, put our pencil right on there, right through the vertex, and draw a straight line. So there we have 45 on each side. So now we're going to take our smaller dividers, or small compass, and we're going to come here and we are going to bisect both sides. Make sure to try to be accurate as much as you can. Okay, so we've done that. Now here we go. Put our pencil mark right on where it crosses, right through our vertex, and draw a straight line going across. Again, on this one, same thing. We're going to line it up, put it on right through our vertex, This is where accuracy comes in. The more accurate you are, the better your piece will come out. Again, right here, I'm going to put it on the side, run it through our vertex, and draw a line. So there, now we have, almost, if I got one here, again through the vertex, we have equal spaces. Now instead of having 3 equal spaces, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal spaces. So the more spaces we get, the more accurate our piece will be. So now we're going to test it. We're going to put it here, right on the line, and just swing it back and forth like this. So as you can see, it's already getting shorter. So what I have to do is I have to take it and make it a little bit bigger. And keep going across. Just a centimeter sometimes will help on making it accurate. You really don't have to open it up too much. And as you can see, it is falling on the lines where it's supposed to fall. Okay, so it gives you a more accurate measurement than breaking it up into 3 equal parts. Okay, so this way here, more accurate because you have more points. So we can label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can keep going if we wanted to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 lines. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points instead of 16. So the more points you have, the more accurate your piece will be. So I showed you how to do a 45. Now again, we're going to draw another line, just like this. We're going to draw a 90-degree line. Take our compass triangle. Mark it there. It doesn't matter how long your lines are. I'm just guessing here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how now to get a 30, 60, 90 breakup of a 90-degree angle. So again, we're going to set our dividers here, and we're just going to draw a quarter circle all the way around. So without changing the radius on it, we're going to take it, go across, take this one, bisect this line, and it's just like this top piece. We have 3 equal spaces, but our measurements are a little different, not degrees. So again, we go to the vertex here. So this is a 30, 60, 90 degrees bisect. Okay, so this is a good way to get a 30 degree. So when we're doing roof flanges, that's on a pitch. It could be a 30 degree, it could be 45 degree. It all depends on the pitch of the roof. So if we wanted to check our work, we have our compass here. So what we do is we put our line right on the 90 degree perpendicular, line up the lines, and we can see that goes right to 30. I want a little bit more there. That's good. So it should line up right through 30, 60, 90, which we have it. Okay. Same thing with this one. We want to check on this. We have the line. We put it flush. 22 and a half, 45, 22 and a half. Okay. And 22 and a half is this distance from here to here. And then if you wanted to, another 22 and a half would come from here to here, and that gives us our 45 degree angle. Okay, this is done on pitched bond style roofs for sheds or houses. That's how you get your measurement to make that barn yard look. Okay, again, again, the last one here, I'm going to show you how to, we're just going to put a line any direction. Okay, so I'm just going to draw here a 45-degree line. All right. So, and there's a 45-degree line. Oh, let me press the pencil. So 45-degree line. Doesn't matter how long it is. This is just to show you how to find the middle of a line. So we put it on one end. We open it up. We want to make sure that we're over the half. We look just barely. So we want to open it a little bit more. Okay, so now to check that we're over the half, which we are. So I'm going to scribe a line, come on this side, connect it, cross it, and there we go. All we have to do now is connect our pieces, and we'll have found the middle of our line. Okay, so it's an equal space. If you want to test it, all you got to do is put your metal thing in, put it right to that side, right to the point, take it, and there you go. It's exactly half. Okay, so that's today's lesson on bisecting lines. You will need this to make pieces of pipe.